Hello and welcome to everybody. This is our second lecture of Vedic Maths, and from now onwards I will show you each and every technique of Vedic Maths in very detail. So just take a pen or pencil and paper, notebook along with this video, and whatever the thing that I am going to explain you, just write it down, pause the video, rewind the video and try to analyze the thing. Definitely I am 100% sure you will be get the things. Okay, so what is our topic? Our topic is square of numbers that are ending at 5. Okay, so we will do square of 35. Let's say I want to do square of 45, 55, 65. Here my ending is 5. Remember, your ending is important. Here my ending is 5. So how to find square of numbers ending in 5 in less than 3 seconds? Okay, so let's say if somebody will be give you what is the square of 75, so within 3 seconds, 5 seconds you should be able to give the answer. So that's the way that I am going to share you. So we will talk the first example, 35 times 35. Okay, you have to also write in your book so that you can have the parallel live practice along with the video. So 35 times 35. So what comes after 3? What comes after the first letter? Here my first letter is 3. So what comes after 3? That is 4, right? So 3 is my first number, 4 is my second number. So what I will do? I will do the multiply of 3 and 4. So 3, so my first answer will be 3 multiplied by 4. And what is the second? That is 5 times 5. That is 25. Okay, so my answer should be 1, 2, 2, 5. My answer should be 1, 2, 2, 5. Okay, cool. Let's do some more examples so that you can have the exact idea of how we are doing or applying this technique, right? So let us say I want to do the squaring of 45. So what comes after 4? So after 4 it comes 5. Okay, so this is my number 5 which is comes after the 4. So what I will do? I will do the multiply of the first number, that is 4, and second number after 4 it is coming 5. So 4 times 5, and this is my second number, that is 5 times 5. Here you have to always do the multiplication, 5 times 5. Here also you have to do the multiplication, 5 times 5. So that is 4 times 5, that is 20, and 5 times 5, that is 25. So my answer should be 2025. My answer should be 2025. Very simple, right? We will do the squaring of 55. Okay, so what come after the 5? Our first question should be in our mind, what come after the 5? After the 5 it is coming the 6. So 5 times 6, that you have to do first step, and for the second step you have to do multiplication of these two numbers, that is 5 multiplied by 5. So here last should be 25, and here 5 times 5, that is 5 times 6, that is 30. So my answer should be 3025. My answer should be 3025, right? Here that we do for the 65 number. So what comes after the 6? 7. So I will be do the multiplication of 6 times 7, and these are the two numbers, that is 5 and 5. So what is the multiplication of this 5 times 5? That is 25. So my answer should be 4225. Okay, 4225. This is my answer, right? Similarly, let we go for the 75. So what the number comes after the 7? That is 8. So 7 times 8. So 7 times 8, that is 56, and 5 times 5, that is 25. So my answer should be 5625. Okay, my answer should be 5625. Similarly, let we do for the 85. So for the 85, here what comes after the 8? After the 8 it comes as a 9. So 8 9s are 72. So 72 2, and what is the second number? That is 5, 5. So 5 5s are 25. So one thing you can remember, whenever the number is ending at 5, your last answer, your second part of answer should be 25, because 5 5s are 25, right? Similarly, 25. So what comes after the 2? After the 2, it comes the 3. So 2 times 3, that is 6, and 5 5s are 25. So my answer should be 625, right? Similarly, 15. So what comes after the 1? That is 2. So 1 times 2, that is 2. And what is the 5 5s are 25? So here I can write 2 5. So my answer should be 225. My answer should be 225. So now we will understand how this technique has been derived. Okay, what is the basic formula? Because some people are more interested to have a foundation of this technique, to have a basic concept of this technique. Okay, so we will go through that. So before that, let me explain you this thing very detailed. So 35 times 35. So apply the word formula by 1 more than 1 before, okay, to the 10th place. So what comes? So what's 1 more than 3? Here first number is 3. So what's 1 more than 3? That is 4. So we will multiply 3 times 4 to get 12, and that is our first part of the answer. Now what is the part 2 answer? That is 5 times 5, that is 25. So that is our second part of the answer. So my total answer will be, final answer will be 1225. My final answer will be 1225. Okay, and I will suggest you write down all these things in your fair notebook, so you don't have to watch this video again, and you can have the fantastic practice and fantastic notebook. So whenever you want to refer all those concepts, you can just refer it in a shorter time. Now let's say 95. Okay, so here what comes after the 9? That is 10. So 9 and 10. So 9 times 10, that is 90. So first part of the answer will be 90, and second part of the answer will be 25. Now we will do for the 105. So what comes after the 10? That is 11, right? So 10 times 11, that is 110. So our first part of the answer will be 110, and second part of the answer will be 25, because 5 5s are 25. So this is how the technique can be derived. So similarly, you can also try for the 115, 125, 135, like that. So you have to just remember 11. So what comes after the 11? 12. So 11 times 12, that is 132, and 5 5s are 25. 12 times 13, that is 156. 5 5s are 25. And in the further video, I will also show you how 12 times 13 you can do very quickly, right? In the further videos, I will also show you this technique, so you don't have to go for the manual calculation, right? 13 times 14, that is 182, and last will be 25. So what is the algebraic proof? This is the very most important. What is the algebraic proof behind this technique? So this is my algebraic proof, that is 10x plus 5, that is in one bracket, and 10x plus 5, that is in second bracket, because okay, so this is your one number. So 10x, so this is our proof, that is 100x bracket x plus 1, okay, plus 25. So this is the concept. Here in the x you can place the number, whatever number that you want to place. Now let me do some more interesting sum, okay, by using these techniques. Let's say 26 times 24. Okay, so what comes after the 2? The technique will be same. What comes after the 2? That is 3. So 2 times 3, right? That is 6. And 6 times 4, that is 24. So my final answer will be 624. Okay, so this is how you can derive. Let me do some more example. 48 times 42, right? So what come after the 4? That is 5. So 4 times 5. This is our first part of the answer, that is 20. And 8 2s are 16. That is our second part of the answer. That's why here you have seen we have multiplied all this 5 multiplied by 5. Okay, all this second part of the number 5 times 5. Now let me do some more example. 67 times 63, right? So what comes after the 6? That is 7. So 6 times 7, that is 42. This is our first part of the answer, and 7 multiplied by 3, that is 21. This is our second part of the answer. 71 times 79. So what is comes after the 7? That is 8. So 7 times 8, that is 56. That is our first part of the answer. And here it is important. 1 times 9. Answer should be 9. But as these are in 2 digit, you have to write 0, 9. This is very most important. You have to write 0, 9. Got it? Here you can see. Note that the units add up to 10 in the tens. Okay? And you can use the technique by one more than one before. So here more than 1 is 6, and then 6 plus 1, that is 7. So 6 times 7, that is 42, and 7 times 3. 7 times 3, that is 21. Here we are already getting the answer in 2 digits, so there is no need to add the 0. But here we are getting the answer in 1 digit. 9 times 1, that is 9. So that's why here we are writing 0, 9. Instead of 9, we are writing 0, 9. And logically, this is also true. If you multiply 71 times 79, your answer should not be 569, right? Your answer should be 5609. So that you have to take care. Now similarly, in 48 times 42, we have multiplied by 4 to the next number, that is 5. So 4 times 5, that is 20, and 8 to the 60. So our final answer will be 2016. Similarly, you can also try other sum and just hit in the comment box whether you 100% got this technique or not. If you have any question, just ask the question. I will try to revert back you as soon as possible.